The man in motion is Watson. Rush to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Milroe to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown Seahawks. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. At their own 35-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's Houston down. He picked up the first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill! 47!
Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his second touchdown of the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Cut 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Card, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing now, Milroe on first down.
Milroe's pass. Complete to number 84. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
From the 35, here's second and 1.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. Steady.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Slot man in motion right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Ready.
On play action, Milroe in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Leo Chenal getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Now Milroe facing third and long. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. In the end zone is Kevontae Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Going up top. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stephanie! 60 Bison! 60 Bison!
On first down, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. To the air, it's Milroe. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Cup in motion.
Let's go!
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Forced out left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Donovan Izaraku. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
18, 5, here we go, here we go. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight, 760.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Ready. Crackle.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Yeah. Good. All right, Nate. Good.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9. To throw is Prescott. Trout left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
On the ready. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Milroe now off the bootleg. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Bison.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Walker. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down at the 10.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It is 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
44-yard line.
First down, Prescott. And a screen set up for Blue. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. That's timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. It's Kobe Bryant that time. Up from his safety spot. Gets there to make the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Kill. 46.
Goes play action. It's Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Dak facing third and long. A ball deep for the end zone. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys have tied it at 17.
This is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Brings up second and 7.
We go 47.
On the play fake. Dak. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
The man in motion is Watson. Now Milroe on 1st down. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
18 Rattler.
Milroe on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. 17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
46.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll let one go down the middle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yes! Here we go. 46.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Yeah, here we go. 46.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The man in motion is Watson. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Seattle.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. They'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Cup in motion. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Okay,
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now, Milrow. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 43 yards away.
A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
17.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dak. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play when they get themselves off the field.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Get it.
On Play action. Milroe exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn.
And he's going to have to keep this one. And down he goes. Osa Odigizua. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Go! Come on! Back! Back to 60! Back to 19 tight! 19 tight! 60 ball count! 60 ball count!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted gap.
3rd down, they go with Walker. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. To return, it is Kirkland. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yes! There we go!
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10, 46-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one is caught by Slocum. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back to a one-possession game.
46-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Stephanie. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Cup in motion. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Milroe. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, bring it. Now, ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Ready, break. Ready?
The man in motion is Watson.
19,
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Next to score, Seahawks 34.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
yeah, here we go. 40, 26.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Blue. He's to the 15. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7.
Score, Seahawks 34. Cowboys 27.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try and recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have one timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
Let's go. Go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go.
Cup in motion. Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Cup in motion. The RPO. That one is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Michael Dixon.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one and 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Out of his own end zone. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense pulls here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here.